Alright, this is a treat. I just happened to come back to my room and I see United States nuclear powered aircraft carrier getting underway. They're probably shifting her from the shipyard to the piers after an availability. And it looks like they have a lot of people, civilians on the flight deck. They may go out to Chesapeake Bay, run the engineering spaces for a bit, and then come back in. It's Saturday, July 23rd, and I'm in Norfolk, Virginia at the Sheraton. And it looks like it's the aircraft carrier CVN 77. Not sure which one that is, but it's getting underway. There's a lot of people on the flight deck, a lot of civilians right up front. And they're probably going out on a Tiger Cruise. A Tiger Cruise is a cruise where you can have your family members and friends, invite them aboard, go out to sea for a few hours, and then come back in. And we're about to get a full broadside view. And this may fill up the whole viewfinder. I think as you saw it approaching, it kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's a huge ship. Lots of manpower required to get it underway. But there she is. A nuclear-powered aircraft carrier, CVN 77, getting underway, and right under the flight deck, sort of in the middle of the ship, you see the hangar decks where they bring the aircraft in when they're not on the flight deck, and they probably don't have anything but a few, as they call them, maintenance aircraft they get parts off of, and they probably have a couple of helicopters maybe on board just in case. On the flight deck there you can see one aircraft, and I can't make it out. It looks like an F-18 fighter jet. But there it is. Power projection from the sea. CVN 77. And behind the superstructure to the left and below the flight deck is the third hangar deck. And each of those access points for the hangar decks, they have an elevator part of the flight deck that comes down to bring aircraft up to the flight deck. So it's Saturday morning, and of course the U.S. Navy is always working 7 days a week. CVN 77 heading down the Elizabeth River to the naval station and possibly beyond.